Okay, so evidently I'm live again. We'll try this for the second time. Hey, Steven, how's it going? I'm gonna give a few people, gonna give people a few more minutes to trickle in, see if we get any people returning. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I streamed. Hey, Joel and Legacy, how's it going? Yeah, honestly, the 4 or 5 beers I've had by now aren't helping either, Steven. So, I mean, yeah, it is definitely a chill stream for me tonight. So. Actually, kind of glad I pre-recorded this fight while I was still relatively focused. So I don't think I could like make it through this fight right now. Honestly, I was quite impressed that it only took me it actually took me less than an hour, which surprised me because like the last time I was fighting the Grandmaster, like I was telling Joel earlier, I was fighting him with rank 3 6 stars, and it took me about 3 hours to get through that entire fight. But all right, well, we'll just kind of hit play and see if anybody shows up as we go along. Honestly, Nick Fury was totally my MVP for this fight. Yeah, no, Legacy, I know, but I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to that. So, like, I mean, I did do the fight again, but I wasn't gonna do it live. I don't want to fight that bastard more than once. So, not on this account. Well, that was short-lived. Sucks that he goes to a special three so easily, honestly. But what can you do? I just kept beating down on him until I was dead, and then I revived. I might actually keep count of the number of revives that I used during this fight, actually, because I think I stuck to strictly team revives, and well, mostly I may have used one or two on Nick, individual revives, that is, but I'm kind of curious as to how many total team revives I actually used, because I think it was less than 10, which for me, for this fight, is actually really, really good. Yeah, Joel, same for me on the first go around. I mean, that's Herc was the champ of choice when I did it the first time, and I mean, I think he was definitely my first ranked four, but I don't know if he was ranked four when I actually went into this fight yet or not. So, but yeah, considerably more revives were used on my first run through, and honestly, the first time it took me about 3.5 hours to get him down. Um, but to be fair, I mean, the first time I did my research, I did my homework, I looked up like stuff on MCOC Noob, um, but like this time around, I was just kind of like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, slap him with my rank 3 7 stars and see what happens. Yeah, Legacy, you were Thronebreaker way before I was actually. Pedro. Good to see you this Saturday, my friend. I hope you've been having a good weekend so far. Oh shit, I just used a revive, didn't I? Hang on. Go get a pen. Alright, so one team revive. No, this are you fucking kidding me? This pen doesn't work. Ah, you're back. That one in the garbage. Sorry, bugs the crap out of me when people keep broken stuff around the house. I mean, there's not much of a point, really. So, did I miss anything while I was gone? Am I still only on the one revive so far? The one team revive? I had those romance revives, so like since they're 30% revives, I was like, well, that's good. So I just used those. I had a ton of them. I think I still have like 25. So they're good in the pinch. Well, I wasn't sweating the blunders over this time around Legacy. I was just like, my strategy this time was just flat out attack. I mean, it was just like do as much damage as you can in as short of amount of a time as possible, because he's gonna kill you anyways with his SP3 no matter what. So, I mean, to that end, there's also no point in trying to do the you know, uh, damage decrease on his special three. Like do a saving throw or whatever, so you get like 20% less damage. There's no point to that because he's gonna kill you. So, but yeah, that's actually something I noticed with Silk is actually her evade works against you on that SP1 because like you can't evade it and you can't block when you're evading because it automatically triggers the evade. And so if your prompt is to block his attack, you automatically fail the prompt with Silk anyways. So, but you can see she's doing some damage anyways. Yep, another revive. Okay, so that's two. And that's about on pace too, because we're actually about 12 minutes into the fight. So if I use like 8 to 10 revives, I mean, that'll probably be about an hour, which is the total amount of time that the video lasts. So I don't know, maybe I actually used less. But yeah, that's pretty heartbreaking to hear about Mama Bear, and I hope she's okay. Um, Especially with her kids graduating and going to college and stuff. I mean, it's a tough spot. I feel for her. Boy, look at those blunders stack up. Jeez. Perfect damage ain't gonna help me. Not at 30% health. And honestly, I was dreading this fight so much, I put it off for like 2 months. I was just like, I don't want to fight this guy. It's gonna take forever. I'm gonna have to use like 50 billion revives, and it's gonna be annoying as fuck. And I don't know. I was just like. dreading it. I didn't have any problems with the content after like 6.4.6, but just the Grandmaster fight itself was like, it's just a slog. You can see I'm doing like peanuts for damage and I'm hitting him with 20k crits. So, and you can see Silk's Evade failing even when I try to Dex, but it doesn't, it's just like, nope. So, I mean, like, as far as damage output goes, she's really good. But, like, as far as the whole evade thing goes, yeah, that's a detriment to her during this fight. Oh, third revive. Which Kang, Joel? There's a couple. There's like Superior King, who's like 7.4.6. Yeah, you did Legacy. Oh, don't sweat it. I like how when he KOs them like with a regular special, they like get up and then fall back down again. Yeah, 7.4.6 was kind of a banger. Uh, I did that one 2 days ago, when just before I made Paragon, and yeah, he threw me for a loop, especially once like his after his first life, and he does like the time warp thing, and his whole health regenerates. I was like, wait, what the? But then, yeah, um, looked him up, went through his phases, kind of just loosely memorized the order in which the prompts had come, and focused on dodging his SP1 and his heavies, and the rest pretty much went to plan. I mean, he went down. I mean, he's got like what, 4 lives, and I went through him pretty quickly compared to the Lily. So I thought you started Book 9 Legacy. The special too, Joel. Yeah, there's just no way to like nix his special two whatsoever. And part of the problem is like because it's the Grandmaster and because he's only in one fight, you don't get the practice that you would like with any other champion, right? So it's just like one shot and you've got to get used to it. And if you don't suck it up, then you're screwed. So I wonder how the first couple of like challengers, I guess, to the Thronebreaker title like handled this challenge, because it's like I don't know, it's pretty complex. So to like figure out like his routines and his moves and specials and phases and all that, those guys are pretty crazy. Like I could not have done this the first time through without using a guide. Good to see you, Pixabel. Oh, another revive. So that's up. Now I'm up to four, and he's down to what? 75% of health, 70% of health, something like that. So, I mean, in my book, I'm doing all right. So, granted, and like, that I'm not like Seaton or Legacy or anybody like that. I'm more like Katie Candy, the most average MCSE player. I'm all right, but this fight is all about persistence and revives. It really is. It's just like sitting down and having the motivation to go through it, stick to your phone for like an hour or however long it takes, and just pound away. Down. Legacy, I'm gonna disagree because you don't spend anything on the game, so your skills are above average because you're valiant, and that's hard to do if you don't like wheel out on your account like some other people that I know, like me. So Yeah, I don't think I, thanks, Joel. Yeah, good observation. And don't think I, don't think I know how, Pixie, shut up. Uh, don't think I didn't see the comment that Joel left about finishing off the AQ Mini and AQ Boss today. Um, since my Mini just joined the Alliance, I can't participate yet, but nice to know I got somebody finishing up behind me if I don't manage to make it there. So kudos, thumbs up. That special two did like absolutely shit to Jessica Jones. I'm sorry. You like hit her with her special, his special two, and she blocked, and it was just like no damage to her. Hey, Amber. River's curled up on the seat beside me. She gets the comfortable chair. Challenge successful. Punch, 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 KO. And long ass fights like this, guys. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but like before I even go into the fight, I just resign myself to the fact that and I do this in raids all the time. I'm like, okay, well, I'm either gonna do really well and like hit my max, or I'm gonna do like shit and get utterly humiliated. But like, I recorded anyways, and I'm just like, it is what it is. Hey, it's 420. Getting my ass kicked by the Grandmaster. Over and over and over again. Glad to see you on this Saturday night, Harvey. Nope, another revive. That makes five. Now, at some point coming up, like fairly soon here, I think I do manage to get him into his wounded state with Nick Fury for a little bit. So that's actually kind of fun. Um, because he just kind of goes completely limp and like lets you beat up on him for a while. So, not sure what it is. Like, I think it was around this level of health, where he was at. So, are you talking to me, Pix? How long I've been streaming? I've been streaming since last November. Damn right, Joel. Yeah, retribution indeed. There we go. Yeah, I was right. This is it. Now he's just stuck there for a while while I kick his ass. Oh, that wasn't very long. I thought I did more damage in a short period of time, but maybe that comes later. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. So, I mean, to be truthful, when I played this, I sat down at the bar and had a tankard available with me. So, um, I mean, come on. When you're facing a fight that took you like 3 hours the last time, you want to do something while you're, you know, preoccupied. So, want picks. Yeah, we got a pretty good crowd here. I don't think you'll need to time anybody out here unless I have some random stalker show up, which I never have. So, all good people here. Glad you made it to a stream actually. So how'd you find me anyways? Just curious. Ah, Harvey, but what would you do for a few dollars more, my man? I showed up in your feed. Well, that's cool. Had you subscribed to me or anything? Like, I know you can't be a member, but I just like I have quite a few subs, so I don't know if you've actually subscribed to my channel or not. Harvey, a little Skywalker OG will help with that. Help your fatigue. All right, that's 6 revives, and he's right around 50%. I mean, feeling pretty good about the fight now. Yep, got it, Joel. Right now I am at 6. I appreciate that, Joel. I do need all the help I can get. Kick rocks. See if I hit him with my SP1. Ah, he power burned me, that bastard, before I could fire it off. Honestly, I don't like mine Grandmaster's SP1 as much, or SP2, I'm sorry, as I do his SP1. Because, like, SP1 has challenges and shit with it, but, like, his SP2, you just block. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Now he got some massive damage coming up. He's in his wounded state, and we are going to town. Thank you, Pixie. Please like and subscribe if you want to be notified when my videos go up or I go live. Share with your friends if you have friends. That was for the age comment earlier, Pixie. Really happy with that amount of damage from Nick Fury during the fight. So yeah, just stacked it up. Good deal. He's down to what, less than 20% now? I mean, mwah. That was one of those embarrassing fights I was talking about earlier where I just get my ass kicked. Like, because we had Nick Fury who did like massive amounts of damage, and we have Jessica Jones who got her ass kicked. So it just happens, you know, part of being a gamer. Run into something that you're not expected for and get your ass handed to you. Abda knows what I'm talking about. Where's her auto block when you need it? And toast. Way to go, Sage. Just let him punch you in the face. Well, that sucked. I didn't even get to get fire my SP2, but you know, we had another revive here, taking us up to 7. 7 revives and he's down to like 20%. I mean, feeling good. Yeah, I saw you mention that in chat, Joel. You took down Super Scroll. Nice job. I'm not eligible for war yet on my alt or on my main since I just switched them both out between alliances. So, but I've got my defenders in place for one, and waiting for the other, I guess. Pix, do you know Spider? He streams as well. Yeah, honestly, Kick, that's what I'm waiting for is assignment. Like, because like Spider's Alliance is where my main's at, and he streams, and he's like, okay, well you can join us. You just have to do map 6AQ, and plant your defender, and we'll tell you who to plant, and we'll tell you who to take in. And I'm just like, okay, well if you want to drive, go ahead. So. I mean, honestly, I haven't really done much with the wars this season, so I'm not going to say I know much about them, but like I get the idea. So, I mean, hopefully, like after I like get assigned my spot and I check out my node and I know what camps I need to bring in, it'll work out okay. So, 970K. Wow. Was that with the special too? Yeah, Rintra Special 2 is really something else. I mean, that damage is like I've seen like posts of people who do like 1.6 million damage, and I'm just like, God damn, that's crazy. What do you mean sneezing mid-fight, Legacy? You have to go into more depth than that. All right, well, one punch and I'm down, but honestly, I got it like, I don't know, 75k extra damage, so before he threw his special three, I'm okay with that. On Grandmaster, yep, I can live with that. But let me ask you guys, because you've all done this fight before, so I mean, does this seem like a relatively fast Grandmaster fight to you? In fact, I'll make a poll. Why not? Yeah, Kick, and I think I mentioned that actually before you got here. Like, I didn't like before this fight, I didn't go back and I didn't review anything like any guides like from MCOC Noob or anything like that. I just decided that I was gonna bring my top champs that could do like massive damage like Storm and Silk and Nick Fury and just like try to hit him with everything I had and get him down as soon as possible. So didn't really pay any attention to his prompts or like getting him into a wounded state. Like I was just like smack him down as quick as you can. So I just wanted to get through it. Oh my God, my cat is snoring. Splat. Finally, that's the first time in this fight that I managed to hit him with my special two on Silk. But of course, he did immediately special three, and Yep, another revive. And unfortunately, we push him to a special three, and I'm dead. Checkmate. All right, Harvey, thanks for stopping by. Have a great evening, bro. Appreciate your time. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way out. And that is the first time I have ever asked for a like on my stream. I will have you know. All right, looks like we might be actually winding down to the close here. Get close to the end of this bastard. Might finish him off here. There we go. And rank 7 or rank 3, 7-star Jessica Jones takes the win. Thank you. Look at that garbage. No, thank you. Legacy, I didn't record the opening for the Grandmaster rewards because honestly, they're not that good. I think it was like a 6-star Nexus and a few other shards. And there was like as you saw, there was like an awakening, like a 6-star awakening gem crystal and a rank 1 to 2 6-star rank up gem. So, I mean, at the time, the rewards were meh, but now they're really outdated. And so, like, as Kick Rock said, hopefully update those rewards soon. Since I've become Thronebreaker and then also subsequently Paragon on my mini account in the last month, it would be nice for them to update the rewards so that, they're somewhat decent, halfway decent. Well, Pix, thanks for sticking around. I mean, you didn't, I know Abdo just logged on. I saw his notification coming up. If you want to take off and go tend to his stream, you're more than welcome to. I appreciate you stopping by tonight and, keeping me entertained. And us old folk got to stick together, right? Okay, so that is that. Now, if you'll bear with me, what I will do is I will switch over to my main. And we can open some 7-star crystals on there. I think I've got 3 or 4 to open. Rude. I'm still older than you are. That's not rude. You're still a young lady in comparison to me. You're taking it too far out of context. All right, let's see what we got here. Mail, unless it's rewards. Not interested. Nope. Let's go to crystals. Wait, what a black screen. Just notice that. That's not right. All right, give it a second, Joel. I think I just restored it. Waiting for OBS to pump the feed through. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, honestly, my account information popped up anyways, so um just as well. So I've got enough for 3 7 stars. And because it's my first live stream in quite a while, we're gonna open them all. Let's see. Kick Rocks, if you're still around, can you pick a champion for me to open the crystals on? The Hood, Superior Iron Man, Arcade, North Star, Patriot, the Leader, one of those. It is indeed the notification tone on my phone, yes. The Roadrunner. That's me. Sorry. Good. All right. Let's see. There he is. Wicked. And let's see. Joel, please pick the number of times I should back out of the crystals. 5 times. All right. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am number 4. And 5. So here we go. First one's going to be on the reel. I'm just going to fast tap them all. And we'll see what luck the RNG brings. A null. That's more SIGs on null. That's good. Takes him up to 100. Perfectly content with that. Don't have him ranked up yet, but definitely a contender, especially for defense, because he seems to be like a real bastard on defense. So, second one, new champ, Punisher 2099. I'll take it. I will candidly admit I don't know shit about Punisher 2099. Kick Rocks, if it's okay with me, or I'm sorry, with you, I may have to pick your brain. I don't know if he needs to be awakened. I don't know if he needs high sig. I don't know his utility overall. So, is it a win? All right, cool. That's good news to start. And then finally we get Gladiator. It's the first time awakening. I'll be excited if it is. Yeah, it looks like. Let's see. Only one way to find out. Yep, first time awakening. That's good. I've actually been waiting on that for Gladiator, so now I feel more confident about taking him up. So, um, yeah, definitely glad to have him awakening on my roster. So, all right. Well, everyone, I want to thank everybody for coming by and like for my first stream back in months. I mean, you guys know it's been months. So, I mean, I did have a short stream a little while ago, but maybe 2, 3 weeks ago. But I mean, for my first like decent stream back for like over an hour, I really appreciate all you guys showing up and turning out. Um, Pixie, thank you for your attendance. I'm sure I'll see you on the Abdo stream. In fact, guys, let me check here real quick. I would like to raid his channel because he's actually like he's one of my favorite streamers and he does a lot of content that I enjoy. So let me see if I can paste his link in here and then let's raid him. And just use that for a hashtag. Hop over to his channel, say hi, Um, maybe watch the stream for a bit. I'm not sure what he's doing yet for now, but yeah, I'd be glad to see you over there and have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming, and I will look forward to you guys tuning in the next time I go live, which may be sooner than expected, given Mama's unexpected absence. So, also all prayers to her in the meantime, and have a good night, everybody. Bye.